I do know that as part of your work, or you have a role at Middlesex University, which focuses on research culture and capabilities and inclusive cultures as well. And I also do know that you've crafted a job for yourself as a research mentor and a staff development lead.
Yes.
Can you tell us what this involves and what you're doing to support other academics in your university?
Yeah. I like that, crafted a job. Yes, it was crafted in a sense that I joined Middlesex University in 2014 after I moved back to the UK from Australia. And I had a really specific intention in terms of my own career development. Because I'd worked for 10 years in research and research higher degree administration at the University of Melbourne. So that was quite a heavy administrative job. So I was really looking for a job that allowed me to spend more time with junior researchers and less time with paperwork and endless meetings in which nothing ever gets done. So I was really fortunate that the business school dean agreed that my profile was very suitable for this, and she allowed me to just go ahead with this and craft a position focusing on building the business school's research culture and developing early career researchers. So I was really given carte blanche to do this, which is a really exciting opportunity. So over the years, I've crafted a job for myself as research mentor, staff development lead. I've created an extensive staff development program. I won't go through that in any detail, but it includes all the usual things like time and money, which all universities have. But we also have a lot of workshops, formal workshops and training on paper writing, writing boot camps, research funding, having external research impact, all sorts of specific research methods. But also I've provided training to help academics to improve their external research profile. So we do a lot of that. But I think what is also crucial is not just to focus on the formal training, but also the informal meetings. So we have monthly research lunches where we just get together without a fixed agenda and exchange news and allow people to talk about their achievements and ask questions. I also have research receptions, which are even more informal, and we sometimes go in breakout rooms and people get to chat together. And they're all aimed at diffusing information and getting people together to talk about research and the challenges they're facing. But at the same time, they're building connections between people, collaborative research projects, funding applications. So these meetings have multiple purposes. They might not have an agenda, but they certainly have multiple purposes. And with the pandemic, they've become even more important because most people work on their own in their home offices. So to get together and be able to talk about the things that we all think are important is really important. But in addition to that, we also do kind of individual level support in Middlesex, where every academic at the lecturer and senior lecturer level gets a research mentor. They also have a teaching mentor, but they get a research mentor as well. And they meet with them regularly, and they're the first point of call to ask any questions related to research. But given that it's not always possible to have meetings because that takes up a lot of time as well, I also provide a lot of support in documentary form or recorded videos. I created a professional development gateway on our faculty's shared drive. So whenever I come across something that is useful in terms of research, I put it on the gateway. When we have recorded videos of events that we've organized, we put them on the gateway so everyone can access them, because you know what happens when you organize these events, and then some people can attend and others can't. And then they'll say, we make the recording available afterwards, and then you get an email, and then you lose the email. And so we try to make that all available in one place. And that has really helped. And we also kind of draw heavily on external resources like LinkedIn Learning or Karma, which is an organization that offers research methods training. So it's really kind of a package. And some people might really like going to these informal meetings. Others might like going to the more formal training. Others might prefer the one-on-one with their mentors, and others might prefer to just work on their own and draw on resources that are available. So we try to make kind of a menu of choices so that everyone can fit something that fits their own circumstances.
Yeah.